Hi children, this is your social ma'am. Today we are going to learn chapter 2 from your history part, from trade to territory. What is mean by trade? Trade means trading. That means selling goods from one place to another place. What is mean by territory? Territory means a place or a kingdom that we can refer. So, from trade to territory. So, we are going to learn about the British people. They came for the purpose of trading. Then they captured a lot of places in our India. At last, they ruled our India for 200 years. That we are going to see in this chapter. See this slide. So before going to enter in this chapter, I just explain the introduction. Have you remembered the Mughals? Yes, what you have studied in your 7th standard. Mughals. Yes, have you remembered Babur, Humayun, Akbar, Jahangir, Shah Jahan, and Aurangzeb? You just remember Aurangzeb. He was born in the year of 1618 and he was died in the year of 1707. He was born in Gujarat and died in Ahmedabad. He was the fifth heir of the Shah Jahan and Mumtaz couples. And also, he ruled the vast empire from Kabul to Tamil Nadu. So, what happened at last? He kept his father in a prison and he killed his brothers. Then he succeeded the throne. So, after the death of Aurangzeb in the year 1707, that big Zamindars and Subedars and Mughal governors. So after that, who were in that administrative purposes, that officers they took that Aurangzeb authority on their regional kingdoms. This is the first half. These people they subdivided into many regional parts and they have ruled. After the second half of this 18th century, the British came and they asserted these people's political power and authority. So you just remember children, British came for the purpose of trading, is it? But how they captured our India, that we are going to see. See in your book, they had given one picture. This is Bahadur Shah Jafar. He was born in the year of he was ruled in the year of 1775 to 1865. He was the last Mughal emperor and arrested by Hodgson, the commander of the British. So why they arrested this Mughal emperor? Because he was the leader of the rebellion. Rebellion means war against the British rule in the year 1857. So the British they forced to leave the kingdom and his sons were shot in cold blood. Do you know what is the meaning for shot in cold blood? Yes, making them to freeze their blood and die. So, see the next one. So, still now we had seen about the Mughal rulers. Is it at last what happened to their power? So, now we are going to see East India Company comes east. So, we are going to learn about East India Company. See, children, this East India Company came from England in the year of 1600 by the order of Queen Elizabeth I. She was granted to trade with Eastern countries. So why they came for the eastern countries? Because they want to buy goods at cheaper price and they want to sell at higher prices in their market. And also they decided that no other trading group in England could compete with the East Indian Company. That is, they want to be in the leading position. No other company should not trade at higher profit. So that they have decided. So what happened? So they sailed down the west coast of Africa and reached the Cape of Good Hope and they crossed the Indian Ocean. So listen careful children. From the England they came to Africa, the place of Cape of Good Hope. Then after that they crossed our Indian Ocean and they have reached our India. This happened in this 17th century, but see the Portuguese Vasco da Gama had already found the sea route to reach India in the year of 1498 itself. See, these people came to India for the purpose of to purchase lot of things. Is it only these people came? No. See, Dutch, French East Indian Company, Daniels, these are the people also were interested to buy some things. What are they? Peppers, cloves, cardamom, cinnamon, silk, and cotton. So these three peoples are the four peoples fought together to buy these things. So what happened? This East Indian Company decided that if number of people came to India, if they are purchasing the same things, so somewhat they felt higher prices. And also it is difficult to sell in their market to gain profit. So what happened? It becomes battles between these people. What does mean by fierce? Fierce means something in depth. ஒரு கடுமையான war. So what they did, this East Indian Company, Dutch, French, so one another sank each other's ships. That means அவங்களோட கப்பல்களை மூழ்கடிக்கிறது. Blockaded routes. Yes, they blockaded their routes to visit India to purchase the products. Prevented rival ships from moving one place to another place, and also they prevented the ships to move one place to another place. That means buying and selling processes was done by the ships, no? So they have, what is it, prevented their rival ships. Rival means, what is it, enemies ships. And also fortified settlement also was done. Yes, around there, what is it, that area, they constructed some forts. So after that, what happened, my dear? See, East India Company begins trade in Bengal. So, the first English factory was set up in the river Hooghly in 1651. See, they had constructed one big factory in the river Hooghly in the year of 1651. In that factory, they have constructed warehouses and also office rooms. Warehouses means storerooms. They want to keep their products in that room, and also office rooms because that offices and all they want to stay. Not only warehouses and office rooms, even though they make some settlements to stay merchants and traders. So merchants and traders were settled near the fort. So at this time, the king Aurangzeb gave permission to trade with duty free in the village of Kolkata. What does mean by duty free? Duty free means if you want to purchase any other things or if you want to sell any other things in any other country, you want to pay tax. Whether purchase or selling, you want to pay tax. So this sovereignty allowed that they can purchase the things in our India without paying the what is it tax. So this permission had given for the company alone. But what happened? The company expected to get more concession and privileges. So it is not enough for the company. They asked to get more concessions and privileges. But see, the king had given the permission for the company alone, but lot of private traders from England came in separate and purchased the goods without paying the tax. So misused the power by the company. So what happened? So the Nawab of Bengal refused. So after the death of Aurangzeb, the Nawab of Bengal. Who was the Nawab? Nawab also what is it? I said no Zamindas, governors. Yes, the one of the what is it? The ruler. Nawab of Bengal refused to do this because of the loss of revenue in Bengal. So lot of loss in their revenue. Revenue means tax because these people are not paying the tax. So loss, heavy loss they made in their Bengal. So what happened? This becomes conflicts between this Nawab and the company. So Bengal Nawabs asserted the authority of Mughals after the death of Aurangzeb. Yes, already I said. Is it, my dear? So conflicts occurred between the Nawab and the company. So why that Bengal Nawabs and all they refused to do this company lot of things like this because already they got their authority from the Mughal rulers after the death of Aurangzeb. So again the company came and without what is it that knowledge of these Nawabs they are doing lot of things. So you just remember after the death of Aurangzeb, Murshid Ali Khan was the Nawab. After that, Alivardi Khan, then Siraj Dawla. So these were the rulers, were powerful Nawabs, and they refused the company without paying the tax, right to mint coins, and extending the fortification. So they against these people, they against the company because without paying the tax they are purchasing and selling the goods now that they are opposing, and also right to mint coins they itself they prepare the coins, and also they extended their fort. So these and all they asked to stop immediately, but even though whatever they sent the letters, they sent some irrespectful letters. So the company did not follow the rules of the Nawabs. So these things leads conflicts to this Nawab and the company. So the Battle of Plassey was started.